On a distant planet called Arton, the peaceful inhabitants, known as the Xylor, lived in harmony. Their world was filled with lush forests, clear rivers, and towering mountains. The Xylor, a gentle species with blue skin and large, expressive eyes, had never known war. They spent their days farming, singing, and sharing stories under the stars. One day, a massive spaceship descended from the sky, casting a dark shadow over their villages. The Xylor gathered in fear as the ship landed in the central valley. From it emerged an army of tall, armored aliens known as the Kragors. The Kragors were a brutal species, known across the galaxy for conquering weaker planets and enslaving their people. The leader of the Kragors, General Thrax, stepped forward. His red eyes glowed with malice as he addressed the Xylor. "You will serve the Kragor Empire," he declared, "or face total destruction." The Xylor were terrified, but they were not warriors. They had no weapons, no way to fight back. They could only look to the sky and hope for a miracle. Just as the Xylor were losing hope, another ship appeared in the sky. This one was smaller and sleeker, with a design unfamiliar to the Xylor. It landed quietly near the Kragor ship, and from it emerged a single human, Captain Aria. She was a seasoned warrior with a strong sense of justice. Captain Aria approached the Xylor, her expression calm but determined. "I've heard your call for help," she said, her voice steady. "I'm here to protect you." The Xylor were unsure. How could one human stand against the mighty Kragors? But Captain Aria was confident. She had fought against the Kragors before and knew their weaknesses. General Thrax laughed when he saw the lone human. "You think you can stop us?" He sneered. "Your kind is no match for the Kragor Empire." But Captain Aria didn't back down. She knew she couldn't defeat them with brute force, but she had a plan. Captain Aria spent the next few days studying the planet and its people. She learned that the Xylor had a deep connection with their planet. The forests, rivers, and mountains were all part of a living system that the Xylor could communicate with in subtle ways. Using this knowledge, Captain Aria devised a strategy. She knew that the Kragors relied on their technology and brute strength, but they underestimated the power of nature and the unity of a people with their planet. She gathered the Xylor and explained her plan. They would use the land itself to fight back. The Xylor, though hesitant at first, agreed to help. They trusted Captain Aria and wanted to protect their home. When the Kragors began their attack, they were met with unexpected resistance. The forests came alive, the trees twisting and turning to block the Kragors' path. The rivers rose, creating barriers and sweeping away the invaders. The mountains rumbled, sending rocks crashing down on the Kragor forces. Captain Aria led the charge, using her advanced combat skills to outmaneuver the Kragors. The Xylor, though not warriors, used their knowledge of the land to set traps and guide the natural forces to their advantage. General Thrax was furious. He had never seen anything like this before. His army was being defeated by a planet, its people, and a single human. In his rage, he ordered a full retreat. With the Kragors defeated, the Xylor celebrated their victory. Captain Aria had saved their world, and they were forever grateful. They offered her a place among them, but Captain Aria knew her work was not done. There were other worlds out there that needed help, other peoples who were oppressed by the Kragor Empire. Before she left, Captain Aria gave the Xylor a communication device. "If you ever need help again," she said, "you can call me, and I will come." The Xylor watched as Captain Aria's ship ascended into the sky, disappearing among the stars. They knew they were safe now, but more importantly, they knew they were not alone in the galaxy. And so, life on Arton returned to peace. The Xylor continued to live in harmony with their planet, But now they had a new story to tell, the story of how they, with the help of a brave human, stood against the mighty Kragor Empire and won.